See, passion is the ability to confront your pain and to keep on driving, because on the other side of that pain is great power. On the other side of that breakup, on the other side of that failure in class, on the other side of feeling misunderstood, on the other side of feeling broke, feeling like nobody understands you, on the other side is great power. See, and that's why you and I students need to have a positive outlook. We have to have that mentality that says, I'm not going to be broken, I'm just going to become made stronger. You see, it's my spiritual belief. It's my spiritual belief that rejection, even something as painful as rejection, can be a gift to your life, to move away the people that don't deserve you, so they can bring the people that do deserve you. Power! That's power right there. As students, that's the potential that every single one of you have. I travel all over the world and people ask me, whenever I'm on planes, people say, so, Mr. Garcia, what kind of work do you do? And I say, I'm a motivational speaker. A motivational speaker? Who do you speak to? And I'm like, I go all over the world and I speak to students in schools. Are you any good? And I look at them and I say, I'm the best in the world. And I am. And I'll tell you exactly why. In the whole world, there's only one Hispanic male from my city who speaks the languages that I do, who's been professionally trained in stand-up and positive psychology, who has the degree that I have. In the whole world, there's only one. It's not hard to be the best in the world when you're the only one in the world. Now, enough about me. Let's talk about every single one of you. Students, every single one of you, look this way. Every single one of you is the best in the world, because there will never in this entire world be somebody as gifted as you, as beautiful as you, as talented as you. And I want every single one of you to know that you are special. Whenever somebody looks at you and says, hey, wait, this guy, he's over the top. You can look back and say, I'm not over the top, I'm over your top, because my limits are higher. Every one of you, you're the best in the world. Say it with me. Say, I'm the best in the world. Are y'all having a good time so far? The other day I put on my Twitter, I put on there, what's my Twitter? Oh, stop. Since you're asking, it's at David Edward Gar. My Instagram is at David Edward Garcia. My Facebook is David Edward Garcia. My website, David Edward Garcia. You'll find it. All right. So the other day I put on Twitter, look this way. The other day I put on Twitter, I put, dear haters, please don't throw me under the bus, because I got so much power inside of my body, the bus will break in half. Gracias. I put another one. I said, dear haters, thank you for your rejection, because all that did was bring me closer to the people that really accept me. See, when you have this kind of spiritual belief, you realize that you become unstoppable. Students, let me teach you how your mind works. Look this way. Let me show you how your mind works. Your mind, your brain is so powerful that your body will do whatever your mind tells it that it can. I'll show you how this works. How many of you all have ever had to give a speech in class and you know all the material? Hold on. You know all the material, you know the content, you know what you're supposed to say, but a week before you tell yourself this, I'm gonna get so nervous and I'm gonna get up in front of the class and blank out. And what happens? You get up in front of the class and you? Okay, how about this? How many of y'all have ever met skinny, size 0 girls who walk around saying, I am so fat. I am just so fat. I don't even want to think about food because I'm going to gain 5 pounds. I'm so fat. After a few years, what happens to those skinny size 0 girls? Okay. They grow. Right? How about this? Now, I know that people in Edinburg, Texas do not say this. This doesn't happen here in Edinburg. This was only back in Laredo. But when I was growing up, people in my school used to say this. Dude, there's no boys here. There's no girls in this school. There's nobody to date. And nobody even pays attention to me. The only time people pay attention to me is when I'm in a relationship. I'm like, where were you when I was alone? And then I'm single and nobody cares. And I'm in a relationship and everyone comes out. Nobody in Edinburg says that. Nobody. Did you say preach it? Amen. But I came to tell you today, in Edinburg, Texas. Okay, stop. Okay, so